Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the sacred space. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad you are here. Okay, so about today, Scorpio. Today is July the 11th, 2025. It is Friday. Fridays are connected to Venus, and Venus is about relationships as well as money. Think about Empress energy. The Empress, that is Libra, and it is Taurus. Libra with the seventh house, and that is connected to your relationships, not just love, but all relationships, and bringing them into a harmonious balance. Um, Today is going to be a great day to connect with nature, with the Taurus energy, the earth, the grounding energy, earth energy. So Taurus is connected to your your second house, and look, as I'm talking about the Empress energy, the number 3 comes through with between worlds. So it looks like you're moving from some kind of storm or from some kind of dark energy into some type of vibrant life force energy. Yesterday I was looking at Erin Lyons, ErinLyons, and she was talking about wear your crown, wear your crown. And this flamingo has a crown on it. I'm going to read the messages out of the book, especially the prosperity message, okay? But I'm going to do that at the end. But I'll set the book here. I'm going to do that at the end of your reading, Scorpio. Let's get into some tea leaf messages. This tea leaf deck has 200 cards in it. So from this first pile, we're going to see what the messages are surrounding your relationships. What is happening today surrounding Scorpio's relationships? And then on the second half of the deck, we'll see what is surrounding your money situation. Okay. Wow. As far as relationships, you got the dog. Protection from a powerful friend. So some of you, as far as relationships, you're going to be, spirit is protecting you. I feel like spirit is your powerful friend. You may be leaving a dog situation. Okay. And if you're leaving a dog, what you're going to end up walking into is going to be someone who is going to be a loyal and faithful companion, someone who would treat you like a king or a queen. You also have this one, target. Whoever this person is, they are a goal-oriented kind of person. They want to get things done. Today you may be, there's something about the way you feel. See, the moon moved into Aquarius, or is moving into Aquarius at 1:21 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, Scorpio? So it may be something about, for me, like, be sure to check out your daily astrology and energy report also over on Today 364. Okay. But anyway, because we're going to talk about the moon moving into Aquarius. So I'll leave that for that space. But there's something about you moving into the right direction as far as relationships, especially if you're leaving a situation where you've been dealing with a dog. Okay, let's get one more. If more than one comes out, I might just take the top. Okay. So muddled, unclear thinking, the forest. And I feel like that's what you're leaving. A situation where you couldn't, where there was some confusion in your relationships. Okay. Let's move on over into the money part of your day today. And you have the wall. Misunderstanding. Oh shoot, Scorpio. You may have some kind of misunderstanding about money, a money situation with someone. You got October. So this could be a Libra. It may have something to do with another Scorpio or a Libra. Or maybe you have been dealing with a misunderstanding and that is getting cleared up. Okay. This is saying stand in your power. Instead of putting up a wall, just let things play out. Let things fall the way they're. Let things play out the way that they're meant to play out. Things will fall into place. You just always, stand in your power, wear your crown, and also see things from a better perspective, a different perspective, a positive perspective. Your third house, the number 3 is connected to your third house. And I think Uranus is still in Gemini. Communication. You got the candle. Yeah, you will be shown the way. Just things are going to play out the way that they are meant to play out. You'll be shown the way. Okay? And then what jumped out with that is the broken ring. Departing their ways in the either romance or business. That's possible as well. I don't want to just keep that right there. It came out with that candle. And I think it correlates with the love and the money situation. Let's go into the tarot. This is the tarot of the golden wheel. You have the Knight of Wands. In a relationship, this is coming on the relationship side. We'll pull 2 cards relationship, 2 cards for money, or 3. Okay, this came out. Someone is dealing with someone who is possibly cheating on them. Top of the deck energy is the 2 of Swords in the reverse, which means you clearly know. There's no confusion about it. Muddled, unclear thinking. There's no confusion about this. You know, you already know. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. But you've been with them because you don't value yourself enough. You haven't been wearing your crown. Now, I'm going to shuffle and shuffle this way and pull one other card for the money. Okay. Well, the seven of Pentacles came out, but the 5 of Swords in the reverse came out first. Okay. So it looks like you've been working real hard, and something is going to happen where you're not going to be defeated. You're not going to be defeated, but just hang in there. Okay. Things are going to play out the way that they should in your money situation. You're going to be winning something. There has been a block in your resources, but there's something about today that unlocks, and you're no longer being defeated. That's just going to split since 2 of them came out. You got the 5 of Cups. You got 2 5s. So something is seriously about to change in your financial situation. It happens today. Let's go into this clarifying life situations oracle deck and pull 1 card. Then we'll read the message out of here. Okay, Scorpio. We'll just take the top card if more than one comes out. What is the message the Scorpio needs to hear today about today? Yeah, the space of respect. Ooh. Maintain respect in all interactions. Value your partner's opinions and boundaries. Respect is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship. And I really feel like this is what your partner should have been doing. Especially, you take this as it resonates. You're not going to sit there and honor somebody if they're just disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? So this, I feel like there's going to be some kind of breakthrough, maybe some kind of aha moment where you have been, showing some kind of respect. You've been honoring, and it's just like they've broken all the boundaries. And you know that you should be respected more. You need to be wearing your crown. Okay? So let's go into this message. And it said that dog said something about protection. So the protection message for between worlds. The essential meaning says there's a transition, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. The protection message says be mindful of your expectations. It is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you had planned or that you may have dictated. Let go and see what spirit has in store for you, which will be that October energy. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. The prosperity message says in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can't learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious. With the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. That's the energy of the moon waning, starting to wane into Aquarius. That's what it's doing today. The relationship message says it is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment of certainty, but rather of discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever. So allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. The oracle message says between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making the unmaking, of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit to knowing. And Aquarius is the I know. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past began to take root. That's that Seven of Pentacles energy. But what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. So that could be that Five of Cups energy. Okay, when you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eye of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Okay, Scorpio, so those are your messages about today that you need to hear right now. Okay, thank you so much for spending this time with us, Scorpio. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.